A mortgage company cannot raise your interest when you get behind on your credit cards because you have a set mortgage contract, the loan note. But they still may call you because if you are getting behind on your financial obligations, they may want to call and offer you a refinance to pay off your credit cards. Of course, this is not in your best interest, the majority of the time, because a large loan eats up your precious home equity. Hard inquiries. If you ever clicked on an internet ad for a mortgage, this information is for you. The ads can be quite deceptive. It might beckon you with an innocent piece of intelligence such as, find out what rates are in your area. It sucks you in by asking you to fill in your zip code. Nothing too personal, right? That leads to other questions. And by the end, you're giving out your very personal information such as your social security number. And of course, your email in order to receive the information. Somewhere in there is fine print that gives them permission to pull your credit report. Why else would they need your social security number if not for pulling your credit? This is called a hard credit inquiry as opposed to a soft inquiry. A hard inquiry is when you apply for credit either for a credit card, auto financing, a mortgage, or consumer loan, and the company pulls your credit report with your authorization. If a company conducts a hard inquiry, it might affect your credit score by 2 to 5 points. Important note. Statistics show that a person who has 6 or more inquiries in the last 12 months is 8 times more likely to declare bankruptcy than someone with no inquiries. This underscores why I advise people not to let a lot of lenders pull their credit report, and why you should not apply for a mortgage quote online from lead generators like LendingTree, who sell your private information to multiple lenders. If a company pulled your credit report without your permission, you have the right to have that inquiry removed from your report. If you clicked on a mortgage ad and entered your social security number and did not read the fine print or understand that your credit report would be pulled, then you can still request the inquiry be removed. Yes, it is your fault for not reading the fine print. And no, you cannot sue the company. Nevertheless, you can send a letter stating you did not give permission because you did not do so with understanding, and demand the inquiry be deleted. One gentleman wrote to me that he clicked on an ad for LendingTree while he was passing the time in a hospital waiting room. Next thing he knew, he was inundated with emails and phone calls from mortgage lenders. Boy, did I ever feel silly, he said. Although the bureaus are not technically required to delete the inquiry in case the consumers neglect to read the fine print, you can still send a letter, and why not? At the end of this chapter is a form letter you can use to request this type of hard inquiry deleted. But please, don't bother sending it for soft inquiries because you will be wasting your time and postage. Remember, the soft inquiries are simply computer programs scanning for certain information. They do not affect your score in any way. Pro tip for getting inquiries deleted fast. One professional credit repair company I know says the way they get hard inquiries deleted from their clients is to demand verification or validation of the inquiry. They ask for every possible detail, such as the date permission was received, the method of permission, the name of the person who received the permission and processed the credit pull, and written verification of the permission. If they can't or don't want to bother providing this information of verification, then you have the right to have the inquiry deleted. It is illegal to pull someone's credit report without their permission. On a personal note, as a mortgage loan officer, I always require and receive permission before I pull someone's credit report for their loan approval, and I document it. So if anybody asks for verification or validation, I have no problem providing that within a few minutes. But not all loan officers or creditors are as ethical, honest, and meticulous as I am. The reason I tell you this is so that you know that you are not out of line when requesting verification of permission. How much do inquiries affect your credit score? Many people are concerned about inquiries to their credit reports, as well as whether or not inquiries will cause them to be disqualified for a good home loan. It only takes one or two published stories to start rumors spreading like wildfire. Some feature reporters who are not in the lending or credit business have grabbed onto some quotes and written up a big scare. Big scare make big stories. When you put that scary information into proper context, you might find the fright is a lot more than the bite. Some loan officers have said to their potential clients, don't shop with any other mortgage company because inquiries on your credit report will lower your score. And then you won't be able to get a good loan. It makes a person wonder if they are afraid of the competition. Let me assure you that it is not the intention of the credit bureaus to deny consumers the right to shop for a loan. There is no need to panic about inquiries. Here are the facts.